Okay, so this is just to give you a little bit of help on the homework. For the first one, I just want you to name the number of rays. So you're just going to do the number of rays. Remember that each ray is going to start with a point and go in a direction. So every time you switch points, it's a new ray. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so when you go to name a pair of opposite rays, those are going to be at the same endpoint and go in opposite directions. For instance, this is one ray, and this would be another ray, and you can use either point C or D, it doesn't matter for your second point. All right, so 3 through 8 is just like what we did in the notes. So for number 3, I'm looking at angle AFB. So we're looking at this measurement. So 50 minus 0 is 50. So that's the first answer, and then that would be acute. All right, for 9 through 20, each 4 sets of questions asks a different thing. So I'm going to kind of isolate one angle, and then I'm going to do an example for each one of those. So for 9 through 15, it just wants the vertex. So this is angle 5. So the vertex of angle 5 is going to be this point, which is just T. So 9 through 12 is just a letter. The sides, remember, are rays. So if I'm looking at the same angle, angle 5, I would have this ray, which is TS, and then I would also have this ray, which is TW. So those would be the two sides of that angle. And then 17 through 21, another name for the angle. So we're going to look at number 19. So WTS, we could also call that STW. So STW. If I look at a different angle, let's say I look at angle 4, that's going to be this angle. So I could call that angle UTS. So we just have to look at what 3 letters and make sure the one in the middle is where they turn directions. All right, every question on the back is going to be a little different. So for 21, it wants angle JKL. So it wants our whole angle here. So you're just going to add those together. On 22, it tells you RSU is 90. So RSU is the whole angle, and we know that angle is 90. So on this one, we're wanting this guy. So that one you're going to subtract. 23, it says it's a straight angle. So a straight angle is 180 degrees. So this plus this equals 180. So you're just going to write that equation and solve. And once you know what the x is, you're going to plug it back in and find the 2 pieces. All right, on 24, this little box here is telling you it's 90. So this angle plus this angle equals 90. So set up your equation, and then once you know what your equation is, plug it back in, and that's going to tell you your 2 angles. 25 said this angle's bisected. So if the whole angle is 92, that means your 2 angles are going to be 92 divided by 2. And then 26 uses the word bisect as well. So that's telling you that this equals this. So they're equal to each other. You're going to solve for x and then plug it back in. And that's going to let you know what your what the 2 small angles actually equal.